So Meta Verified is one of the biggest changes to come to the platform in a long time. So chances are you've probably heard a little bit about it at this point, but maybe you're not 100% sure what exactly it is and what implication it has for you as an advertiser. And that's what I'm going to be breaking down in this video. What's up, everybody? Alvaro here from Alvaro Barrios Digital, and today we are talking about the buzz around the town, which is Meta Verified. So this is a new feature that they are currently piloting and will be slowly releasing over the next several months. So first and foremost, let's start off with what it is. So it is the same thing that you have seen with Twitter and Twitter Blue, right? There's a fee that you pay. You get that nice little check mark next to your profile, and then you are an official person. But let's see exactly how Facebook is, or Meta in this case, is positioning this. So according to them, it's a subscription bundle to help you establish your presence on Instagram and Facebook, and you can check the availability on Instagram and Facebook to join the waitlist. With Meta Verified, you get the verification with a government ID, proactive account protection, access to direct account support, and more features vary by region. So first and foremost, why are they doing this? To be honest, it's just a cash grab. This is just another way for Meta to make money, right? They're already making a ton of money through the ads revenue, and they're like, hey, what else can we do to generate even more billions of dollars? Let's go ahead and try this. They essentially are just copying, like I said earlier, Twitter Blue. They saw what they were doing, making all that extra revenue from people who are verified, and they said, hey, we can do that too. That being said, even though it is kind of annoying that it's just a cash grab by Meta, there are some interesting features that will be coming with this once it is released. Let's break those down one by one. So first is the verification. So according to Facebook, you get to help your community know it's the real you with a verified badge, which uses a verification process with a government ID to securely establish your account's authenticity. So again, this is that nice little blue check mark you probably have already seen on some of the very big and large accounts. But now anyone who is a part of Meta Verified and is paying the monthly fee can go ahead and get one of those check marks. And what this does is that it's going to help with the problem of bots. Obviously, as you're probably aware, there's tons and tons of bots on Facebook. So when you are dealing with a profile that has this blue check mark, you can feel rest assured that you're dealing with a real person who has had to submit their government ID in order to get that badge right then and there. So it will be beneficial in that way, in terms of knowing when you're just dealing with a troll and knowing when you're dealing with a real person inside the comments of your Facebook ads. Next up, we have exclusive features. So they say that this is with exclusive features, you get stickers on Facebook and Instagram stories and Facebook Reels, 100 stars a month on Facebook so you can show your support for other creators. Who cares? Honestly, like when I read that, I was like, wow, that is the lamest thing I've ever heard in my life. You're paying for stickers. I think that's probably the dumbest part of the whole thing, but I don't know, maybe you're into it. So I just want to let you know that that's available for you. Now, the next one actually is the one that I think is very interesting. The next two, I would say, actually. So first and foremost, we have proactive account protection. Here, you get protection from impersonation with your proactive account monitoring and secure your account with required two-factor authentication. As you are probably aware, it is actually very common for people's accounts to get hacked. We've probably all known someone, maybe it's even happened to you personally, but we certainly know someone whose account has been hacked, and it's a real hassle in order to ameliorate that situation and get everything back to normal. So they're saying that there's going to be additional features for those who are part of Meta Verified that will help prevent this problem. But lastly, and I think this is actually the most useful out of all the features that you would get potentially with Meta Verified, and it's direct access to account support. So they said you can get help when you need it from a real person on common account issues that matter to you. That's pretty huge. As someone who manages lots of ad accounts, there's always these weird issues going on. Either an ad is getting incorrectly rejected, an account is getting incorrectly shut down, and it's very frustrating, and I just kind of wish I could just quickly get in contact with a person. I can on occasion, but it's not a very good interaction. It's usually someone overseas and it's over chat, and it's just not a great experience. Here, they're saying it's an upgraded experience where anyone, whether you're spending $10 a day or $10,000 a day, you're going to get access to a person that can help you with account issues. So again, I actually think this is really important. I know so many advertisers that have had their account incorrectly shut off, and they're trying to do this all through email, and there just isn't very good communication, and the person on the other end isn't fully understanding the whole scenario. But here you get direct access to someone. You can have a real one-on-one conversation And they can tell you, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. We can go ahead and fix this, move things around, and then you'll be good to go. So I think it's going to go a long way in terms of fixing that issue. So next, you're probably wondering how much does this cost? Well, interestingly enough, there's actually two different prices. You can either pay $14.99 a month through an app such as iOS or Android, or you can pay $11.99 a month when you sign up through the web. So obviously, it kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense to sign up for this through the app. Save yourself the $3 and go with the web version of $11.99. This is also currently being beta tested in the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. So even though it says it's currently being beta tested in the United States, I have not seen access to it. I joined the waitlist and it's still telling me that I'm not able to join. So I don't know if that's a typo or not. I know for sure that people in Australia and New Zealand already have access to it. And then once they've tested that ground, which those are lower population countries, they're going to push it out to the higher population countries such as US, Canada, and the United Kingdom. So if you are interested in this, you can actually sign up on the waitlist, put in your information, and then you will be first to know when it is available in your region. So overall, my thoughts on this are a little bit mixed. It is annoying, I'm not gonna lie, that Facebook is just trying to do another strategy to get even more dollars out of your pocket each and every single month. Even though $12 a month doesn't sound like a lot, right? If you're someone who plans on advertising for years on end, month after month, those $12 after 4 or 5 years every single month, that's gonna add up to thousands of dollars that they're receiving that otherwise they wouldn't have been getting. So that part is annoying. That being said, there are some interesting features that are being included in it, particularly the access to a real person when you have an account issue. That's probably by far the most important one right there. And the other thing that's also unclear though is that on Facebook, often your business profile and your personal profile are the same thing, right? There's no separation there. For example, that's the same thing for me. If you find me on Instagram, I'm Alvaro Barrios. That's my personal profile and my business profile. I don't have two separate profiles to interact on Instagram. It's not the same thing, obviously, on Facebook. The vast majority of us, we have our personal profile that we interact with on our friends, and then we have our business page. So when you sign up through Meta Verified, is it your business page that is getting verified, or is it your personal profile, or is it both? How is that going to work? And also, one question that is also unanswered is that if you sign up for Meta Verified and then you cancel your subscription, how long after do you still get to hold on to your verification, and what do you get to, what are the long-term implications of starting it up and pulling back like that? But overall, I think this is an interesting update from Facebook, so I will keep you posted as more news rolls out. And like I said, you can go ahead and sign up on the waitlist. I'll put the link for you where you can go ahead and do that if you are interested in signing up for this. So that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions about this, as always, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.